Hey, beautiful people. Today I'm going to share something with you. It's story time. My nephew, we live in Brooklyn, New York. He was driving from Brooklyn, New York to Buffalo, New York. So when he was driving, it was nighttime and the speed limit was 65. Somehow he reached 84. The cop was there somewhere. They pull him over, ask him politely some nice questions. So he admitted that he was driving it, but he did not realize that the speed was 84 or something like this. Now, he got a ticket, went to Buffalo, had fun, came back, talked to me, say, Uncle, this is what happened with me. So you say, okay, don't worry. We'll find a solution. He was worried because he was getting his TLC license for yellow cab or Uber, Lyft, and it was on the way, on the process. And if he lost 4 point, then probably something gonna happen bad. And I was afraid like he gonna lost or maybe delay getting the license because 4 point is a big ticket, big loss. So finally. There is a law firm in Queens, New York. They're very good. I had few tickets. They helped me out. But I think 3 tickets I hand over to them. 3 of them got dismissed. So they asked us for all the information about the ticket. There is someone in the law office, a woman. She talked to my nephew and asked him what happened, everything. After she learned about the whole process, getting ticket and pulling over everything, she said, "Don't worry, I think we can fight it." The problem was, he got the ticket on the way to Buffalo. There's a small town named Steuben County. I don't know if I pronounce this correct or not. So Steuben County officer who pulled him over and give the ticket, they actually not mention only the point and the ticket. They select a court date and say you have to come. So now my nephew need to drive 320 miles from Brooklyn to the courthouse to stand before judge. So we don't want to do that. It's gonna be more expensive, right? Now, after I talked to the lawyer, she told us that she going to handle it. I asked how. You're gonna send a lawyer? She said no. We're gonna hire someone from Steuben County. We have lawyer everywhere, like friends and mutual friend. So you're gonna hire someone. Those people gonna fight on behalf of us. They will represent your nephew. I say okay. Please do it. Normally they charge for a ticket $150 to $180. So they say you have to give us $300 for the first court appearance. So I try to convince them please give us a discount. They say they can't. It's okay. Here's $300. So they took $300. They arrange a lawyer from Steuben County and get a new court date, and let us know 2 weeks later. Don't worry, everything in order. We are on the way to we're trying to get done your job. So don't worry, be patient. You say okay, we will wait until a good news comes. So I believe 3 months later, 3 months. No, sorry. The lawyer of Steuben County, he sent an email and asked through the lawyer we hired from Queens. So this email she forwarded to us, and the email contained a couple of companies' name. They provide defensive driving course, which is they're actually designated by the state. So people small driving lesson classes provider, they can offer you for defensive driving course those courts you can do 50, $100 or maybe $150, and you can submit it to your insurance company, and you're gonna get discount. But those not gonna work in the court. So for court, you have to go to those designated places. So finally, I convinced my nephew, sent him in Brooklyn somewhere, and he took the class. He get the certificate. So after he become certified, then we sent that certificate to our lawyer, and our lawyer communicate with the Steuben County lawyer. And so after the lawyer submit that paper, and they do their magic words, which is actually they know how to deal with those things. And judge was nice and kind enough to dismiss those 4-point ticket, like the whole ticket got dismissed, and just send us a confirmation that your ticket is dismissed. Your point is there, and you do not need to pay any fine or anything. Now, what was the scary part? I forget to mention it at the beginning. So when we contact with them, after 1 week, this office, they contact us and say, contact me from the law office, and say, look, you bring your nephew because he was satisfied with our service. Now there is a small catch. I say, what is it? He say, if our lawyer failed in first attempt, then we need to send one more time. There is no guarantee, but we try our best. Probably judge will fine your nephew certain amount of money, couple of $100. She said like this, couple of $100, and you just pay the fine and pay our fees and pay the second time lawyer fees, which is another $300. So she was saying, like the way she was saying, I was counting about $1,100 to $1,200. It's a lot of money, right? For one ticket, once 20 mile extra, like above the speed limit. So thank God it's not happened. The ticket was dismissed on fast move. You can say fast move, because the second time I believe like lawyer did not need to go to the court, because he submitted everything and ticket was dismissed. So we got lucky. My nephew lost $300 for the lawyer fee, then almost $300 for the defensive driving course, and what else? Nothing else, just that's all. Now, if you made the same incident happen with you, not gonna say same mistake, but it's actually, if you intentionally drive above the speed limit, then it's bad, everywhere bad. If you hit a car, you hurt someone, you hurt yourself, or you damage your vehicle, someone else's vehicle, or could be worse, So please drive safe as much possible. After the pandemic, people driving actually very reckless, especially like crossing red light intentionally. It become a hobby, because I drive sometime in New York. Most of the time in New York, and I see those every day. Like people intentionally cross the red light. It's very scary. I hope people will stop it one day. And if you get a speeding ticket, don't worry. It's gonna be. You can deal with it. Just you need to pay those money, like at least $500-600 if it's out of state. Out of state mean actually if out of the city. It was in New York State. Now, if you get a ticket inside, like for example, you're driving somewhere in the New York City, and you get a speeding ticket. That ticket probably not need to go to court unless it's like you're driving 70 mile per hour in a 35 speed limit. Then it's crazy. Other than that, no, you're fine. probably just a ticket, maybe $100, maybe $150, maybe a little less or more, but hopefully no point. Or if police pull you over, most of the time they try to give you, they give you ticket with points. So if you get a red light ticket, or if you get a speeding ticket, you try this law firm. They are good what they're doing, and especially my beloved professional driver brother and sister, like who drive Uber, Lyft, or like any rideshare company or yellow cabs. If you guys, I know you guys doing a great job providing your family, and take care of a lot of civilians, taking away from them from point A to point B. So if something happen with you, you can handle it two way. You can contact the Black Car Fund. So you can contact them. They also help, like only specific people like Uber, Lyft, or yellow cab driver. IDG, I believe, IDG. And if you don't want to go to them, you can go to this law firm. It's called mynycticket.com, as much I remember. Give me 1 second, let me verify. Sorry guys, it took few seconds, and the website name is myticketsnyc.com. So myticketsnyc.com. I will add their phone number and email address with the description below, and including their address. So if you need help, you should knock their door. They're good. And good luck, and please drive safe. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye.